Hey Pitfalls fam, welcome back to the channel you guys. It's Christina. If you're new here, I help with your fitness, nutrition, self-care, and self-love journeys. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that is near and dear to my heart, which is how to build strength when you have limited mobility. If you have a disability or an injury or chronic pain, this video will be perfect for you. I want you to know that having a disability or having limitations doesn't mean that your strength potential is limited. Strength just looks different, and that is completely okay, and that's what I've had to learn over the years and through working out is it's okay to have different goals, and it's okay if I'm not as strong, if my strength looks different, if I have to do things differently. I've had to adapt and learn that, and it's okay. Strength is not defined by how heavy you lift or how fast you move or whether your body looks like someone else. Strength is about control, consistency, muscle engagement, and learning how your body works. That is strength. If you're in the journey of building strength with a disability or with limited mobility, your journey is not behind. It's customized. And that's what we're all about here. We're about making modifications and having customization. So let's get right into it. Step number 1 is redefining what strength means to you. What does strength mean to you based on your abilities, not your disadvantages or your disabilities? Strength for you might look like holding a plank longer than you did last week, or a position, any position. Maybe it's holding it longer than you did the week prior. Maybe it's improving your balance or stability. Maybe it's activating a muscle that you haven't been able to activate for a while. Or maybe it's moving in less pain or in more confidence. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it's things that you can't see with the naked eye, but that doesn't mean that it's not real. If you constantly are comparing yourself to someone who's able-bodied, you'll miss how much progress you're actually making. So don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to you, and you'll realize the progress that you're making. But if you're constantly looking at a content creator or a friend or a family member or someone else, if you're constantly looking at the progress that they're making, you're going to completely miss out on the progress that you're making. And maybe it looks different. Maybe it's slower progress. Maybe it's not as fast as you want it to happen, but that's okay. Progress will happen. It will just happen in your own time. And you have to redefine what does strength mean to you. What does it mean? What are you capable of doing? Were you able to improve? What does strength look like to you? You have to redefine it. You have to realize that strength looks different for everyone. It's not the same, but it's powerful. Regardless of what strength looks like for you, strength is powerful. Even with disability, strength is power. Step number 2 is start with what you can control. When mobility is limited, control becomes your superpower. I want you to focus on slow, intentional movement, time under tension instead of speed, and mind to muscle connection. Examples are isometric holds, seated based workouts in a chair, on the floor, supported standing movements, holding onto a bed, holding onto a rail, holding onto a wall, holding onto something, or using resistance bands or light dumbbells. You do not need explosive movements to build strength, and I've learned that. I have been able to gain strength by just doing simple things, simple dumbbell movements, simple kettlebell movements, simple band movements. I've been able to build strength. You just need consistency and intention. Be intentional with the workouts that you can do, and be consistent with the workouts that you can do. Don't focus on the ones that you can't. Focus on the ones that you can. Be consistent, and your strength will come. And you're in control. And I want you to focus on what are you in control of. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't. You can't control sometimes your disability and what you can't do. But you can control what you can do, and you can figure it out, and you can work through that process and figure out what you can do instead of focusing on what you can't. Number 3 is to modify without shame. I do not want you guys to feel shame if you have to modify an exercise. I had to kind of learn this process on my own throughout my fitness journey. I would feel shame in the beginning, like, oh, I can't do whatever it is like someone else, and I would get so frustrated. But I had to learn that it's okay. It's okay that I can't do whatever it is. I just have to modify it. And I learned that, and now I'm like a modify it queen. Like, I love modifying workouts. If you guys want, go follow me on TikTok. I do it Modify It Monday, every single Monday, and I'm starting back next week. If you want to know how to modify workouts, go follow me, and I will help you modify the workouts that you want to modify. And remember, modifying isn't quitting, it's not giving up, it's not giving in, it's just working with your body and what your body can do. If you can't do something, don't just give up. Figure it out. Figure out how to modify it. If you can't do a jumping jack and like jumping, do a step jack and just step out and back in. There's so many modifications that you can do, and I want you to modify. I don't want you to give up. Modifying is training intelligently. It's learning your body, learning what your body can do versus what it can't do, and how to adapt. It's really learning how to adapt and how to become better at what you can do and figure out what you can't do. Well, how can I still do it but do it differently? You are allowed to sit instead of stand, lie down, use support. I use my bed all the time. For high knees, I use my bed. For squats, I use my bed. You're allowed to reduce range of motion. My feet are paralyzed, so I wear braces. Well, if you have less range of motion, like my legs have less range of motion, so I have to adapt. Like with clamshells, I can do it, but my hand has to be on my leg helping it. I can't just do it on my own. And slow things down. If you can't do something, then slow down. You can slow down. You are allowed to slow down. You're allowed to slow down your reps. You're allowed to slow down the movement so that you're able to do it. Even if you're modifying it and the modification is still difficult, doing it quicker, just slow down. You don't have to go fast. You can slow down and do the movement slow. And I want you to remember that your body is not less than because it needs modifications. It just gives you power. It's not less than, it gives you power. Learning how to modify is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of strength. And it's a sign that you are understanding your body on a deeper level. And that's what we want. We don't want it to just go and not understand our body. We need to understand our body and make the adjustments and modifications when needed. Number 4 is to prioritize rest and recovery. When you have limited mobility, building strength requires more recovery than it would for an able-bodied person. Your muscles and your nervous system may fatigue a lot faster, and that is okay. Don't be ashamed of that. Make sure you schedule your rest days. Stretch within your range. If you can't, don't stretch outside of your range. Stretch how you can. Listen for pain instead of just discomfort or soreness. If there's pain, stop what you're doing and stop before pushing into flare-ups or pushing yourself too far. Strength is built during recovery, not your workouts. So you have to have time to recover because that is where strength is going to build. Number 5 and the last one, track the non-scale wins, not the aesthetic wins. If you only track weight or appearance, you'll miss your major wins. Track things like improved posture, increased endurance, reduced pain or soreness, better balance, feeling more confident in your body and moving your body. Track those things because these wins are more life-changing and they'll matter a lot more in the long run than if you're just focused on your weight. Don't just focus on your weight. Focus on the other ones that truly, really matter. And also focus on how you're feeling. Not really your appearance, but how you are feeling. How are you feeling? focus on that. Focus on what truly matters, which is how you feel. Because how you feel is what truly matters. I know how truly frustrating it can be when your body doesn't function the way that you think it should or you want it to function. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Sometimes I get so frustrated because I try something and I can't do it. And I get so frustrated. I'm like, it looks like I feel like I could do it, but I can't. And then I get frustrated because my body isn't functioning the way that I think it should function. If you've been there, I totally get it. But I promise, your body and my body is still capable of becoming stronger. Even if the progress looks different than someone else, our body is still capable of being strong. Your journey is valid. It deserves space in this world. Your progress still counts. And every fitness space deserves you. The gym, your house, you are deserving to be in the fitness world, even if it looks different. So that is all for this video. I hope that I was able to help you during this video. If I was, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment any videos that you'd like to see. Subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.